Hello and welcome. This is Rooflemonger, and I am now back from CEO 2019. It's been quite a trip. I'm sure you probably noticed the videos are a little slower on the upload side for the last few days. That's because I was away, so I am now back. So I'm just going to be showing you just, a bunch of pictures I took and all that kind of stuff, and just tell you some stories about my time at CEO 2019. So first and foremost, before anything else, I gotta say the streak is now broken. I managed to successfully leave my place, go to somewhere else, and not lose all my stuff or get all my stuff stolen. So came back with everything I left with, so hey, that's fantastic. Now, as for the question, how did I do? Not great. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So one thing, I was a little down on myself. I felt a little salty beforehand for the tournament. I was starting to realize, especially because in the last few weeks, I've been really hardcore on the channel, making a lot of guides, making a lot of videos and all that stuff. And it basically left me with very little time to play fighting games for myself. Sure, I was playing fighting games, but for a context of, making videos for YouTube, right? So therefore, I kind of realized this too late, and before I can make any kind of adjustments, it is what it is. I bombed an MK pretty bad. Didn't do good with Collector. Still think he's better than people say he is, though, but didn't do that good with Collector. For Dragon Ball, honestly, I just dropped out. It hurts in a way, but I feel like it was the right thing to do in the end. I don't regret that decision. I've not really even been able to play Dragon Ball in almost 2 months at this point. And they had me up against Dagura right away, and having played Dagura in the past and making a decent accounting for myself, if I were to play him in the shape I am now with Dragon Ball, that would have made me feel really bad about myself. So there will be the time where I'm back properly practicing Dragon Ball. I'm really kind of waiting on Janemba or Broly at this point, and we'll go from there. But right now, just a little bit of break Dragon Ball. I played the game for every day for a year plus straight anyway, so I don't feel about taking a little break. But yeah, so in that regard, I did drop out, which is a bummer, but hey, it is what it is. Samurai Showdown, I did all right. I got 25th. Probably could have did better. I had very little practical experience against other people. I had to learn that on the fly, on site. But still, considering, I guess I did all right in that. But yeah, overall, kind of a poor performance. In the future, I will definitely, next time I manage to go to a tournament, find out a better work-life balance so I can focus more on actually practicing for a tournament without killing myself making videos on YouTube. But now, that aside, and I felt a little bad about myself, but what I don't feel bad about is I met so many awesome people on site. I gotta say, you guys made me feel like a celebrity. Honestly, so many people flagged me down to say hi. I took pictures with so many people. I even signed a couple autographs. That was fantastic. And it really reaffirms that I guess I'm doing the right thing here. And I can't say anything about other. I'm just incredibly grateful. I met so many fantastic people. It was just great. God bless all you guys. Nothing but love to all you guys. Made me feel like, something special, and that really meant a lot to me. The venue itself was fantastic. It was very nicely organized. Everything was great. A lot of fun stuff on site. Definitely a lot better than the last major I went to, which was Canada Cup 2018, which was infamously bad and mismanaged. So compared to that, it's nothing but up, to say the least. It'd be hard for anything to be comparable to that. But yeah, it was fantastic. It was a lot of room to walk around, wasn't too cramped. A lot of easy access, basic stuff. There's food vendors everywhere. If you want to buy some tchotchkes, you can buy some tchotchkes. Yeah, I myself got quite a few little, I don't know what the proper term is here, Perla Sprite things, the little Mega Man guys. Got myself a bunch of those. Yeah, but just on the floor itself, it was actually really great. Now, real quick, before I go and talk about the Grand Finals days, I do want to talk about the wrestling. So they had Fighter Fest there, and I did attend that. I'm a wrestling fan, for good or for ill, and that was really fun. I had god-awful seats. I did a very dishonorable thing and kind of seat skipped around when I found some better seats, because my seats, I was behind the ring with the giant sky camera in my face, and crowd everywhere was just off, so I had to do what I had to do. But yeah, it was so awesome. Lot of just the matches were great. Jabali was fantastic seeing the ring. He actually wasn't that bad at all, really. I appreciate a lot of little nods to the fighting game community. The fact that Michael Nakazawa was trying to heal it up in Your Hometown Sucks, trying to say CEO sucks and Evo's the best. That was kind of fun. Obviously, if you haven't seen the footage, Kenny Omega and Young Bucks came out as Ryu, Ken, and Nakuma. That was fantastic, and just the matches were great. My favorite match tonight actually probably was the women's match, as they played up the whole, big person versus little person match to a T, and it was just high impact and fantastic. Dean Ambrose, John Moxley was there and had a fantastic hardcore match. It was just a fantastic night all around. And if you haven't seen Fyter Fest, if you have any interest at all in wrestling, I would suggest you check it out. Now, on to the grand finals day. I did not catch every top 8. Some top 8s were actually on Saturday, like Dragon Ball. I caught as much as Dragon Ball as I could. It did, unfortunately, kind of run counter with my Samurai Showdown pools, so I did not get to see all of it, but I did enjoy what I saw. There's some really fantastic stuff here. I'm actually slowly catching up a lot of top 8s I missed. I know there's a lot of Bardock, which sucks, but hey, that's what it is. For the Sunday finals day, I was in the main Coliseum. They actually did the top 8s where they did the wrestling the night previously to that, inside the ring. I caught the Street Fighter top 8. I caught the Mortal Kombat top 8 and most of the Smash top 8. We did leave right before the very end, unfortunately, but that was really, really fun. It was very cool to see people in the ring in person. If you see it on the video, which I'm sure you have, it's actually a whole nother atmosphere to be there in person, seeing everyone in the ring and all that kind of stuff. The Street Fighter matches were super tense. I still hate Ibuki as a character because it's a bunch of dung point flip stuff, but still it was really fun to watch. That was really great. The Mortal Kombat was my favorite of everything that I saw there. The matches were intense, to say the least. Especially the grand finals, man. Everyone was electric for that. And Smash was definitely, the Smash crowd was the loudest crowd. But on a quick note about that, I was actually very shocked that the largest attendance for the arena, like the most butts in seats, was actually for Mortal Kombat, not for Smash. The Smash crowd definitely made up for in noise, which was a bit of an issue, as we relocated seats several times to get away from some, well, there's no nice way to say it, some just downright annoying people. But yeah, Smash crowd was very enthusiastic, maybe some a bit too much, but yeah, Mortal Kombat was actually the most attended one, which, I don't know, you can apply whatever logic you want to that, as I really thought it would have been Smash, but oh well. But it was just really good. The one thing I'll say about Smash, if you follow the channel at all, I gave Smash a shot. It's unfortunately not for me, but man, high-level Smash, as someone who doesn't understand the game well, even though I have played it some, it can be somewhat difficult to follow. Like, I was watching the Olimar versus Snake matches, and I could not tell what was happening, to be honest with you. Like, just to be real with you, the screen was just a bunch of graphics and particle effects, and that's all I could really tell. Other matches were a bit more succinct and a lot easier to read, but those ones were really bad for me. Versus, Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, very easy, very readable. Also, Mortal Kombat in an arena setting with the big sound speakers actually sounds fantastic. Something I don't really think about, but in an esports setting, Mortal Kombat actually sounds fantastic. Like, the sound design must have been partially designed with that in mind, I guess, because of the 3 games I saw in the arena, Mortal Kombat definitely sounded the best. So yeah, that's just me reminiscing about some of the stuff at CEO. I did find it really fun. Hopefully, if I can afford it, I'll go back next year. Now that I finally traveled outside of America, I've never traveled on a plane before. I've never really left Canada before. So those were definitely new experiences. We'll see if we can do more of that in the future, money permitting, because it was very expensive to travel. Some of my favorite stuff is just talking to people, like had a nice old man talk. Just like, man, wish Virtua Fighter was new Virtua Fighter would happen, right? Just a bunch of old FGC players just talking about Virtua Fighter, and like, that's kind of fun stuff. But yeah, I am so grateful for everyone I met, everyone I talked to. Thank you so much for talking to me on site, and it was blast, and hopefully I can do it again. Anyway, so the normal flow of the channel should resume in the next few days, how you expect it. A video most days, not every day, but most days, and we'll just go from there. But anyways, that's it for me because I'm talking too much. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some fighting games.